Hello everyone, welcome to Posh's Love Channel, Naija Love Stories. I have been quiet for a while and, just trying to, watch the Big Brother Naija show and enjoy it. And I must say that this season was mind-blowing. And I really did not want to post any comment or any content regarding the show. So I just wanted to enjoy the love stories that were developing. But I just could not stop but, analyze the Kiddwaya and Erica situationship. I must say, for all of you who are not Kiddrica fans, this is a Kiddrica fan post. To be honest, I watched the two of them fall in love with themselves or have really, really deep feelings for themselves on the show. And I'm hoping that, following Erica's disqualification, and, if at any point in time, if Kiddwaya wins the show or if he leaves before the end of the show, I'm hoping that they can find themselves again outside of the house and bond, and just, even if it starts from a friendship, I'm hoping that they're able to, come together as really deep, close friends and, find trust in each other once again. The reason I say this is because I have watched Kiddwaya on TV ever since Erica left. His demeanor, he doesn't even look as handsome as he used to look. His demeanor is changed, even though he's not admitting it. He just doesn't look like the man that we knew 2 weeks ago, and it's obvious that something is missing. And I'm really, really hoping that when they do come out, they're able to find themselves again. A week ago, just before the whole disqualification situation, I had, made some comments to a couple of people about, what I thought about their relationship, and I'd like to share that here for your thoughts. But to be honest, I just want you to take some time and listen to this and let me know what you think about my analysis of their love at the time. Let's face facts. Both Kiddwaya and Erica have caught feelings for each other. No doubt about it. Does Erica have deeper feelings? Maybe. However, let's face facts. Kiddwaya also has feelings for Erica. Now, what I have seen happen in the past 24 hours is just the proof that he does have feelings for Erica. And those feelings are feelings that he's trying to mask. He hasn't found himself in this sort of situation before. And he obviously, these are people who are locked up in a house with no other person from the outside. In a normal scenario, with the way Kiddwaya was feeling yesterday night, he could have walked out of the house, gone to have his fun. But you're stuck, you're in there with that person. Same thing with Erica. She could have walked out, gone out, taken herself out. But unfortunately, you're locked up in a place with this person. So I think that's one of the reasons why the sort of emotions and that develop in this house and in this sort of controlled environment, they're a lot deeper than the sort of relationships that you find out there. Short period, but deeper. Now, one thing that a lot of people fail to realize is that Kid really, 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 really likes Erica. It first started from obviously attraction. He was attracted to this fine girl. He kept on saying, what she wore on the first day. He was really attracted to her. But over time, spending time with her day in, day out, he is beginning to catch feelings. Let's be honest. And obviously, she likes him as well. It's possible that, he's never really found himself in a situation whereby, someone liked him without him necessarily throwing money at the person. And it's possible that, but someone likes him whether or not, she knew whether or not he was a rich boy or a rich kid, And I think that's for him, he sees that likeness as really, really genuine. I think that's what he finds intriguing. Over the past say 4 weeks, I've come to see their feelings grow. And again, I think that their relationship is at that stage where you have a lot of feelings, just being thrown around, and it can get really emotional. So here's the deal. Kid is unable to show his feelings. He's not an expressive type of person. He's not used to expressing to people that he loves them and he cares about them, right? Erica wants to hear it. She wants to see it. Initially, it all started as fun and games, but over time, obviously, there are certain expectations that she now does want. It's possible that they might have had sex, and based on that, her expectations or what she wants from him has changed. But again, Kid also, he's the sort of person that with his actions, he's obviously showing to Erica that he cares for her. Following their fight day before yesterday, for instance, do you know that at a party, Kiddwaya requested for a song, especially for Erica. Like, I was watching every single move at that party, and he requested for a love song, Erica, which the DJ obliged. Now, this was his way of saying I'm sorry, really, and his way of saying I'm committed to you. Does Kid have issues in terms of? He's a flirt. It's obvious that outside of the house, he obviously has people who want him. Always, girls throwing themselves at him. So it's something that he's probably used to. And anyone who is going to date Kiddwaya needs to have a thick skin. And now I'm beginning to understand more closely why he's saying she can't handle a man like him. He's hurting her more. He cares about her. He doesn't want to hurt her. He knows fully well, like, if Erica is like this right now in the house, it's going to get 1,000 times tougher for her if she's in a relationship with Kid and they come out of the house. Because Kid, number one, he's not ready to settle down. Yes, he cares deeply for her, but he's not ready to settle down. He wants to have his fun. So I think for Erica, she doesn't want to cage him. It's not a situation where she's trying to cage him. She's just, for her, and any girl, I think, for her, the concern really is about, self-respect. Obviously, she's found herself in a situation whereby she knows that everyone in the house, most of the girls in the house, are envious of her because she's with Kid. Let's face facts, right? Most of the girls are envious of her because she's with Kid. He's one of the hottest guys in the house. He has money. He's clean. He's a clean guy. So, any girl in that house would want to be with Kid. So obviously, based on that, she's already more or less like an enemy, right? And so when Kid now begins to show signs of, I don't care or disrespect, she feels it more because she really doesn't have anyone who she is close to or who she can consider a friend in the house. And it's almost similar to Kid as well. To be honest, they both are the only ones that really do honestly have each other's backs. Because the guys also are jealous, they are envious of him. Like, she's a hot girl. She's one of the hottest girls in the house as well. So having shared that, I think the next thing that for us to ask is what next for Kiddrica? Well, this is my hope. I hope that they are both able to find themselves. I hope that Kiddwaya is able to show a lot more emotions towards Erica and, reaffirm that he is loyal to her. I also hope that Erica is able to understand Kiddwaya more, understand the fact that they're both young, they've both established from the beginning that they are not ready to settle down. So I'm not necessarily pushing for a relationship, even though their love story was beautiful to watch on TV. That said, I am hoping that they'll be able to grow a really, really deep friendship. I see a lot of brands, a lot of business partnership between them. I'm seeing a lot of brands that may possibly want to pair them together to do work with them. So I'm really positive and hoping for the best. I do know that they will both be fine, and hopefully, who knows, we just might hear a love story. I must give you a bit of background though. See, one thing that I've always done, and one of the key things that I must say is that from the beginning, halfway through each and every show, and I'll tell you that I watched Bam Bam and Teddy A fall in love. I predicted it. I knew that they were really deep into each other. I could see it in their eyes. Same thing with Mercy and Ike. Same thing with Rosie and Kachi on the Ultimate Love Show. And see, this thing is not just ordinary. This thing, you see it in the eyes. You see it in the way that they look at each other. Yes, some people may call it infatuation, attraction, lust. But this thing called love is deeper than what people see. It's deeper than what people call lust. It's in the eyes. You see it in the way the people look at each other. You know that there is something that is connecting them, and there's something that is connecting them together. Love is a beautiful thing. Forget it. Anyone who says that love is not a beautiful thing, it is a beautiful thing. One of the key things that you want in life is to be able to wake up every morning and you see the person who you are a partner with, and you are able to see the person who makes you smile. Kiddwaya said, that girl just made me happy, just seeing her face. And it was the same thing with Erica. Anytime Erica was around him, she was happy. And that was the reason why she was able to damn all the consequences. She knew he may have been bad for her, but she was happy. And to be honest, that is the most important thing in life, for you to be able to find love that makes you happy. So I hope that they'll be able to find themselves, and whether or not they get married, whether or not they're able to just still, remain intimate with each other, I do hope that that friendship, that bond that they built, that they're able to maintain it and they're able to keep it strong. And I pray that God will bless each one of them and grant all of their heart desires. And, going on the show and being their real selves would never ever be a detriment to their person. So anyways, that's it from me, and thank you for staying loyal and watching, and let me know your thoughts. Comment below.